What's up YouTube? My name is Chad. This is the Wisco Boater channel. I am up in Sturgeon Bay for my first work weekend on Thirsty Whale, and in town, heading over to the marina to hopefully put in a good Saturday here. So I've got a fairly long list of items that I want to do over the winter, and I'm going to start with I think putting some 3M 5200 around the one of the prop shaft guides. I had a very small leak this year, and it was on the survey. It's a drip leak, but it's just one that's annoying, and it kicks on the aft bilge pump every, I don't know, not very often, but it's annoying because it's it's in the aft cabin. You can hear it while you're sleeping. And I am going to take out the dinette. I built that project over the summer, or over last winter. I put it in, made that beautiful tabletop, and we didn't use it once. It was used for dog beds. It was in the down position, so we never even had a chance to use it as a dinette. And so I'm going to take the tabletop and hang it somewhere somehow as a piece of art, and we're going to put a couple of chairs in the place of the dinette to have a little bit better social area in the salon. So I might start working on that today. I have to do the risers at some point. I don't know if I won't get to those today, but just going over some of the bigger items that I'm going to be working on this winter. And I do plan to cut down the bar at the for the galley countertop, make that a single level, and then several other little projects. There's already a video that I'm working on for making a new helm cover. I've got the fabric for it, so we'll be doing some sewing again this winter. Yeah, so we'll get back up to get over to Skipper Bud's here in just a few minutes, and I'll show you where the boat's at inside the building. And it's really tight. You can hear the rattling in here. I had to go buy a new ladder because I can't use my swim ladder to get up onto the swim platform this year. There's a little boat that is jammed right up against the stern of my boat, and it's underneath the swim platform, so I can't even get my swim ladder out. So I had to go buy a new ladder this morning. So we'll get all this set up and show you where the boat's at. I'll show you how tight it is, and then we'll start working on something. Okay, at the marina shipyard. So inside the building, you can see Thirsty Whale through the walkway there, 3 rows back. Oh, before I go to the back, I'll show you some damage that occurred when they put this boat in. Backed it into the chine of my boat, and got a little gel coat repair that needs to be done there. As I said, they do pack these things in tight. Very tight. And then here's this little fishing boat here that's in the way of getting my swim ladder out. Swim ladder's under there. This boat is again right up against the stern of my boat. I'm glad I don't have to work on that trim tab. The one I need to fix is on the other side. But yeah, we're jammed in here. So my plan is to use that gate to get on the boat. The ladder's gonna have to be to the right of the gate and go in this area here, which is gonna make a tight walkway for anyone that wants to get by here. Somebody's doing some work on this outdrive of this boat, which is a either a Sea Ray, or I think it's a Sea Ray, yeah, 340. So I'll go get the ladder, see if we can figure out how to get this set up. All right, well, the first project is, first step is done. There was no reason to record this. It was just taking all these screws out and then removing the benches. Probably put a rug or something here because there's a bunch of holes in the floor from where the benches and tabletop mount were screwed down. You can see the pattern there. And we'll have to put some stuff on the walls here. And next thing I'm going to do is remove these clips here and their little associated parts on the inside of the door, and then I'll rehinge that door so that'll be usable, much more usable, accessible. The benches right now, I was able to do this by myself, surprisingly, but I did get them lifted over the railing here. One of them is sitting on the swim platform. Other one I was able to get down on the swim platform and lower it down to the ground. So don't think I'll take these home today. I might, but at least they're off the boat. And my solution for a ladder kind of works. It's a little steep, tiny little area to get on and off the boat, and then come through this gate here to get on the boat. So this project, removing the dinette, is not an essential project, but unfortunately I didn't really plan all that well for this weekend. I wanted to get the prop shaft guide shimmed and sealed. Forgot the phenolic shims, and I also don't have a blanket to lay on. The floor is nasty. I didn't bring an extension cord to use that light outside. So that project will have to wait until next time when I plan things out just a little bit better. So today, it's the first day here, not even Thanksgiving yet. So I'm just gonna work on a few non-essential things, getting the dinette out. I'll show you another thing I'm gonna do here. This piece of trim right here it's soft. I'm sure there's water damage up under here, so I'm gonna carefully pull this piece of trim off, take it home, cut a new piece of wood. We'll use the same covering to staple it back on, and then we'll get it put back in place. So the only thing I don't know yet is how it's actually fastened, if the vinyl was put on after or if it was glued on or something, because there's no fasteners to go through the vinyl, so I'll figure that out. And I'm also going to remove the shade here from the liquor ledge. I'm going to replace that shade with one of the Levelor shades so it matches, and then we'll see where we're at. I don't know what time it is. It's noon, so no, it's 11. This clock hasn't been changed. So I still have plenty of time, but I'm just going to work on non-essential stuff on this trip since I'm just here for a day. No reason to get something big started, but all the stuff on my list I want to get done, so at some point it's going to have to be done anyway. So I've got the piece of trim pulled off. It's right here. You can see the wood is decent on this end and nice and gray and water damaged on this end. It is put in by, looks like brad nails. Wood put in first, and then the vinyl is wrapped around and tucked in, I would guess. I may just, actually, maybe they did poke through. But anyway, that piece is off. And I've got the door put back on the sidewall over here. So now we have a functioning locker there. I did pull the, let me shut this fan off. I did pull the holding tank venter. I did pull the holding tank vent filter out from the engine room and out of the box. So I've got to take this to the hardware store and figure out what kind of, what size of fittings I need. And then the only other thing I've done today is to clean the shower sump. That was a disgusting job. No way I was going to video that, but it's nice and spick and span clean again. So it feels pretty good to be getting some of these little jobs out of the way so that I can next time I get up here, when projects really get going, I can really concentrate on those over a longer weekend. So, all right, well, this video didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to. I didn't plan that great for these projects that I wanted to do today, but I did get some stuff done. So probably kind of a boring video, but hope you enjoyed it anyway. It's time to get off the boat and walk back outside. I've got everything loaded and head back home. So. All right, that's how the ladder will be stored. You can see it's at a little bit of an angle, but I've got it tied off with the cable up there so no one can move it and it won't, and now people can walk through here. So that worked out all right. Okay, here we have the dinette in the car. So that's the end of the road for the dinette in the boat. And we might find some other use for it at home. So again, I know this wasn't the most exciting video, but it's some of the boring stuff that has to be done in the off season. I'll get to some more exciting or at least interesting or intriguing projects as the winter moves on here. So got some of the easy stuff done today, just a one-day trip. So feel pretty good about what I did. Didn't do what I wanted to do, but that's right. You just got to go with flow sometimes. So thanks for watching this episode of the Whiskey Boiler channel. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, send me some comments. And if you want to be notified when I post new videos like this one, hit that notification bell. We'll see you next time. Happy boating, everybody.